good day. Today we are talking about the 20 most common grammatical errors in English. Now, first, let's talk about the common mistakes in using there, and there. For example, my classmate and I will be there. 2. That's their parking space. 3. They're coming with me. When it's supposed to be my classmate and I will be there. That's their parking space. They're coming with me. It is because there is a contraction of they are, used as a matter of style or informal speech and writing. While there is a possessive pronoun that it is used to show ownership of a thing or a concept. And lastly, there is an adverb meaning that place. But it is also used as a pronoun introducing a clause or a sentence. Next common mistake is using your and your. For example, I borrowed your book. You're really good at playing chess. When it's supposed to be I borrowed your book. You're really good at playing chess. It is because your is a contraction of you are, while your is a possessive pronoun that describes ownership of an item. Next one is the mistake in using it's with apostrophe and it's without apostrophe. For example, number 1, the boy took its dog to a park. Number 2, hey, it's raining. When it's supposed to be the boy took its dog to a park. It's with an apostrophe, and the second one is hey, it's raining without an apostrophe. It is because it's with an apostrophe is a shortened form or contraction of it is or it has, while it's without an apostrophe is a possessive pronoun like his or her for nouns that do not have defined gender. Next common mistake is the use of the words lay and lie. For example, I am laying on my bed. Number 2, I lie my book on the table. When it's supposed to be I am lying on my bed and I lay my book on the table. It is because lay describes the action of placing something flat, while lie describes the status of something resting flat. Next common errors are using the words loose and lose. For example, she's a loser. There's a loose screw on your bike. When it's supposed to be she's a loser and there's a loose screw on your bike. These two words cause a lot of confusion. The difference between the two is that loose is an adjective that means not tight, while lose is a verb that means fail to win or to misplace. Next common errors is the use of preposition. For example, her pen is in the table. The ball is on the box. When it's supposed to be her pen is on the table. The ball is in the box. In is used when something is located inside a defined space, like a box, while on is used when something is touching the surface of something. Next common mistakes in using the words complement and complement. For example, she complimented her hair. Your shoes complements your skin tone. When it's supposed to be she complimented her hair. Your shoes complements your skin tone. Complement refers to something that completes something else, while complement has branched off to mean a remark. especially in a form of admiration, esteem, or approval. Next is the mistake of subject-verb agreement. For example, the children is playing cheerfully. The birds are flying. When it's supposed to be, the children are playing cheerfully. The bird is flying. Always remember that the subject of a sentence and the verb of a sentence must agree with each other. If the subject of a sentence is singular, then the verb must be singular. If it's plural, then the verb must be also plural. The next common error is the use of verb tenses. For example, I went to school yesterday and bring my umbrella with me. Next is I will go to the market to buy some meat. When it's supposed to be I went to the school yesterday and brought my umbrella with me. I will go to the market to buy some meat. We must know that the verb tenses tells your reader when the action takes place, like in the past, present, or future. When writing anything, you want to be consistent on verb tense unless there's a good reason to switch tenses. Next common mistakes is using the words although and but. For example, she never gives up, although she definitely considered it. When it's supposed to be, although she definitely considered it, she never gives up. Maria hoped to go for a walk, but it rained all day. Do not use but and although together because but is usually a coordinating conjunction. It joins together two equally contrasting ideas, while although is always a subordinating conjunction. It does not join together two equal ideas. One of the ideas is an unexpected result of the other clause. And last mistakes is using the word a lot with space and a lot without space. For example, I've been through a lot of pain recently. The second example is I burned a lot of calories today. When it's supposed to be I've been through a lot of pain recently. I burned a lot of calories today. It is because there's no such word as a lot that has no space. And that's the end of our discussion. Thank you so much for listening, everyone, and I hope you learned something. Goodbye!